Hi guys, today we have a stretchy, twisty practice with option of adding some arm balances. So we are going to start seated at the back of the mat on our shins. So make your way there. Rest the hands on top of the thighs and close the eyes. Shift the shoulders so they land directly on top of the hips. And rest the hands on top of the thighs, so there's no effort there. Finding ease in the body. At the same time, thinking of finding length through the body. The neck, the thoracic spine, the lumbar spine. Becoming aware of the body. Becoming aware of the breath that is moving through the body. If you need a bit more time to ground yourself, take your time. If you feel ready to start adding the movement, as you inhale, traction the chest forward, as you lift the tailbone, as you arch the back. As you exhale, round the back body, chin to the chest. Inhale, slide the hands towards the hip creases as you arch the back, lift the chest. Exhale, round the back body, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, open. Exhale, round the back body once again. Inhale, open, arch the back, slide the shoulder blades to the spine. Exhale, chin to the chest, round the back body. And then come back through center, neutral spine. Inhale, arms above the head. Exhale, twist to the left, right hand behind the left knee. Look to the back behind the left shoulder. Maybe you can twist the chest even more to the left, pulling the left shoulder blade to the spine. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back for center, arms above the head. Exhale, twist to the right. Right hand behind you, left hand behind the right knee. Look to the back. Take one more in breath. One more out breath. Inhale, come back for center, extend the arms above the head. Exhale, lower the hands to the space in front of you so the wrist creases are aligned with the knees. The hands are a bit in front of the knees, kind of on the side, as wide as the shoulders. Keep the top of the feet grounded on the mat. Elbow creases are pointing towards each other and the arms are extended. You are locking the arms, which I don't tell you often to do that because usually we want to keep this micro bend in the elbows, but for this time lock the elbows. Press the top of the feet to the mat with the exhalation. Pull the knees to the belly so the legs are not extended. You are scooping the abs and then tap the knees to the mat. Exhale, lift. And again lower and lift. Run the upper back, create the space in between the shoulder blades. Tap and lift. One more. Tap and lift. Lower the knees to the mat, the hips on top of the heels, and either stay here, sliding the hands so they land under the shoulders, or you can lift the knees from the mat, stretching the ankles, the feet even more. You can lean to the back for deeper sensations. Just hold here. Maybe close the eyes. Breathe. Inhale. And then exhale, lower the knees to the mat. Inhale, extend the arms above the head. Exhale, lower the hands to the space in front of you. Find your child's pose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift the kneecaps from the mat, the thighs from the mat, pull the shoulders to the back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just hold here for a moment. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhalation, lift the right foot from the mat. You can open the hips, point your right toes, bend the right knee. Pull the right knee to the chest as you shift the shoulders on top of the wrists, and then step the top of the right foot to the center of the mat. Just the top of the right foot, the space in between the hands and the feet, and then left foot joins the right foot. Knees are pulled to the chest. Then lower the shins and the knees to the mat. Tuck the toes under, and then lift the chest. We are lifting the knees from the mat. Palms of the hands together in front of the chest. Make your way into a standing position, shifting the weight on the right foot, pulling the left knee to the chest, extending the arms above the head. Exhale, right hand on the left knee, twist to the left. Left fingers are reaching to the back. Micro bend in the right knee. Maybe twist the chest to the left a bit more, guiding the left shoulder blade to the spine. Inhale. Exhale, come back through center. Palms of the hands together in front of the chest. Inhale. Exhale, keep pulling the left heel to the glute as you hinge from the hips, finding this funky warrior three. So the knees are connected. Keep pulling the left heel to the glute. Inhale, open the left knee to the left hip. Maybe stay here or extend the left leg to the left. The inner thigh of the left leg is pointing down, the outer thigh up. Chest is lifted. Bend the left knee if you have extended it. And then lower the left knee so it's next to the right knee. We are sliding the left knee down the right calf. And then dropping the left knee to the outside of the right foot. Sit on the mat. Right hand behind you. Inhale, extend the left arm above the head. Exhale, twist to the right. Look behind the right shoulder. Use the right hand to find even more length through the body. The crown of the head is reaching up. Inhale. And exhale. Take one more inhalation. And then as you exhale, release the twist. Come back through center. The right foot is in front of you. We are just making our way into a standing position. With or without the use of the hands, shift the weight on the right foot and the left knee. Pull the left knee to the chest. Hold here. Palms of the hands together. And then step the left foot to the back. Find your high lunge. Arms above the head, drop the hips forward, and then lower the left knee to the mat. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the hands to the mat, lift the left knee from the mat, step the right foot next to the left foot, and find your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left foot from the mat. One-legged downward facing dog, bend the left knee. Pull the left knee to the chest, shift the shoulders forward. Keep this compression in the left hip joint and then just step the top of the left foot to the mat and then step the top of the right foot next to the left foot. Inhale. Arms are extended, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, lower the shins and the knees to the mat. Tuck the toes under and then lift the chest. Lift the knees from the mat. Palms of the hands together in front of the chest. We are making our way into a standing position, shifting the weight on the left foot, pulling the right knee to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right, right fingers are reaching to the back. Find your twist. Breathing in. And then exhale, come back through center. Keep closing the space in between the right thigh and the belly. Palms of the hands together. Hinge from the hips as you point the right knee to the mat. Keep pulling the right heel to the glute. Inhale, open the right knee to the right. Point the right knee to the right. The inner thigh is pointing down. Stay here or extend the right leg to the right. You have one more in-breath. Exhale, bend the right knee if you have extended it, and then lower the right knee so it's next to the left knee. Bend the left knee and slide the right knee down the left calf. Lower the right knee to the mat, the hips to the mat. You're not sitting on the right heel, but it's just touching to the left glute. Inhale, extend the right arm above the head. Exhale, twist to the left. Look behind the left shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. You have one more inhalation. And then as you exhale, come back through center. The left foot is in front of you, so you can move the right knee slightly to the right and you're facing the front of the mat. Once again, with or without the use of the hands, make your way into a standing position on the left foot. Pulling the right knee to the chest. Keeping the chest open. The spine long. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot to the back. Extend the arms above the head, find your high lunge. And then lower the right knee to the mat. Press the hip bones forward. The top of the right foot on the mat, lift the chest, finding length down the right hip flexor. Exhale, lower the hands to the mat. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. And step the left foot next to the right foot. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're staying here for a few breaths. Wrap the shoulders around, relax the neck, maybe nod the head from side to side. Inhale. And exhale. On your next in-breath, look to the front of the mat. And then either step or hop in between the hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, belly towards the thighs. Inhale, make your way into a standing position, arms above the head, big stretch for the body. Exhale, hinge from the hips, lower the hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower the hands to the mat and step back, finding your plank position. Bend the elbows, chaturanga, inhale, up dog. The top of the feet are on the mat. This time with the exhalation, lift the hips but keep the toes tucked under if you can. For downward dog, stretching the bottom of the feet, the top of the feet. So again, if you can, the toes, the top of the feet are on the mat. If you need to, just find your downward dog with the soles of the feet on the mat. Inhale, find your up dog. We are moving in between those two. Engage the glutes, pull the shoulders to the back. Exhale, scoop the abs to lift the hips. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time the soles of the feet land on the mat. Stay with the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift the right foot from the mat. Bend the right knee. Pull the right knee to the chest. Drop the left heel to the right. Extend the left arm above the head. Keep pulling the right heel to the glute, so you are in this one-legged side plank. Inhale. Exhale, drop the right knee under the right hip and then sit on top of the right heel. Inhale, extend the arms above the head. Exhale, left hand on the left knee, right hand on the left ear. Find stretch for the left side of the neck. Keep guiding the left shoulder away from the ear. Inhale. And then as you exhale, lower the right hand to the mat. Once again, we are lifting the hips, lifting the right shin, the right knee from the mat. Hold here. Inhale. Exhale, lower the left hand to the mat. Find your one-legged plank. Once again, one-legged downward facing dog. Bend the right knee. Pull the right knee to the chest. Step the right foot in between the hands. Shift the weight on the right foot and pull the left knee to the chest. Either stay with the twist that we did at the beginning of the practice, twisting the chest to the left with the left knee bent. Or you can place the right hand on the outside of the left foot. The crown of the head is reaching up, extending the left leg. Maybe twisting the chest to the left a bit more. Inhale. And then as you exhale, come back through center. Maybe left hand reaches to the right side of the left foot. If the knee is bent, you can just lower the left foot next to the right foot. We are going to bend either the right knee or both of the knees if both of the feet are on the mat, making our way into a pistol squat. And then from here, place the hands on the left. Option to play with a side crow. You're going to lift the hips slightly, lift the right heel, placing the part of the thigh, the space above the left knee on the right tricep. Left elbow on top of the left hip bone. And then maybe making your way into a side crow with the left leg extended. Pulling the elbows to the back. Inhale. Exhale, lower the right foot to the mat. Keep lifting the left foot from the mat for a moment. Extend the arms in front of you. And then step the left foot next to the right foot. Lower the hands to the mat. We are lifting the hips for a crow pose. Spread the fingers wide, grab with the fingers to the mat. Place the knees on top of the triceps. And then keeping the chest open, core on, pulling the elbows to the back, shift the chest forward. Maybe you're just staying here. Maybe you will lift one foot at a time or both feet at the same time. Use your inner thighs to pull everything in. And maybe flex the feet and then tap the right toes to the mat. Pull the heel to the glute. And then tap the left toes to the mat. Pull the left heel to the glute. Maybe once again, right toes to the mat, pull the heel to the glute, to the other side, tap, and in. Flex both of the feet, lower the feet to the mat, inhale. Make your way into a standing position, and then as you exhale, hinge from the hips, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower the hands to the mat, step, hop, find your plank position or chaturanga. Bend the elbows, inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay with the breath. Inhale, lift the left foot from the mat. Bend the left knee. Pull the left knee to the chest, shoulders on top of the wrist. Drop the right heel to the left, extend the right arm above the head. Keep lifting the left side of the waist from the mat. Inhale. Exhale, drop the left knee under the left hip and then lower the hips on top of the left heel. Right hand on the right knee, left hand on the right ear. Find length down the right side of the body, of the neck. Slow down the breath. Inhale. And exhale, lower the left hand to the mat. Lift the hips, extend the right arm above the head. Press the sole of the right foot and the left hand to the mat. Lift the left knee, lift the hips. You're in your side plank with the left knee bent. Right hand comes back on the mat. Find the shape, shoulders on top of the wrist. Keep compressing the left hip. Once again, find your one-legged downward facing dog. Bend the left knee. Step the left foot in between the hands. Shift the weight on the left foot. Make your way into a standing position, pulling the right knee to the chest. Once again, either keep this twist with the right knee bent or the left hand grabs to the outside of the right foot. Extend the right leg to the back, the right leg in front of you. Feel the left foot grounded on the mat. Chest opens to the right. Inhale. Exhale, come back through center. Maybe the right hand reaches for the inside of the right foot. If the knee is bent, you can just lower the right foot on the mat and bend the knees, making your way into a squat. Otherwise, bend the left knee. The right leg is still lifted. We are lowering the hands to the right, lifting the hips, placing the space above the right knee on the left tricep, maybe the right elbow on top of the right hip, finding a side crawl. Elbows are pulling to the midline of the mat. Inhale, left heel to the glute. Exhale, lower the left foot to the mat. Extend the arms in front of you. And then step the right foot next to the left foot. Lower the hands to the mat. You can take a small step to the back. We are making our way into a crow pose or a preparation for a crow pose. So press the palms of the hands to the mat, knees on top of the triceps. Keep the chest open, shift the chest forward. Elbows are pointing to the back, either stay here or pull the heels to the glutes. And again, you can hold here. Imagine that I have my hand in between the shoulder blades. You want to press into my hand or flex the right toes, tap the right toes to the mat, lift the right foot to the other side, tap the left toes and lift. Right, lift, left tap and lift. Hold. Keep pushing the mat away from you. Flex both of the feet. Lower the feet to the mat. And then make your way into a standing forward fold. Inhale, make your way into a standing position, arms above the head. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower the hands to the mat. Step, hop, plank or chaturanga. Elbows are hugging the rib cage. Don't drop the hips first. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the left hand from the mat and left hand is reaching for the right ankle or the right calf. Look under the right shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the left hand to the mat and to the other side. Right hand is reaching for the left ankle or behind the left knee. Look under the left shoulder. With the exhalation, lower the right hand to the mat. Inhale. And then as you exhale, drop the knees to the mat. Cross the ankles under the glutes and make your way into a seat with the legs crossed in front of you. Lower the feet to the space in front of you. Inhale, extend the arms to the side, and then as you exhale, thread the arms under the knees, grab to the elbows, run the back body, chin to the chest. Press the space in between the shoulder blades to the back. And then on your next in-breath, extend the arms to the side. Extend the arms in front of you, pull the knees even closer to the chest, and then lift the feet, find your Savasana. Arms parallel to the mat, palms of the hands facing each other. Inhale. Exhale, just tap the toes to the mat. Scoop the abs, keep the chest open, lift. And then tap the toes to the mat. One more. Lift. And then lower. Slowly make your way on your back. Pull the knees to the chest. And we are going to find last twist of the practice. Extend the right leg on the mat, left arm to the left, right hand is guiding the left knee across the body. Left shoulder blade is on the mat. Inhale. And exhale. On your next in-breath, come back through center, bend the right knee as you extend the left leg on the mat. Extend the right arm to the right and find a twist on the other side. Looking to the right, right knee goes to the left. On your next inhalation, roll on your back. Pull both of the knees in. Give yourself a big hug and rock gently side to side. Then whenever you feel ready, extend the legs, making your way into Savasana. Allow everything to slow down. Allow the breath to slow down. Observe the heartbeat slowing down. Inhale. And exhale. Feel free to stay in your Savasana longer. And when you feel ready, start wiggling your toes and the fingers. Pulling the knees to the chest. Rocking gently side to side. Or stretching on the mat, or maybe adding any last shapes for this practice. And then making your way into a seated position in your own time. Keeping the eyes closed. Observing the breath. And especially if you feel like finishing the practice right now, rushing it out, maybe make a decision to stay on the mat a bit longer in the stillness. Inhale. And exhale. Watch the thoughts moving, the emotions coming and going. And you are watching, still. If you want to stay here longer, please take your time. And if you feel ready to finish the practice, place the palms together in front of the chest. And thank yourself for the stillness, for the movement, for the effort. Thank you. Namaste.